Hi, laptop executives. It's Tammy here. Do you have a love-hate relationship with Facebook like I do? It's such a wonderful tool for keeping us in touch with our friends and family and seeing what's going on with everyone's life. And it's also such a great tool for helping you build your business, find leads, make sales, build your team, make money. But at the same time, it's quite a distraction when we're trying to get work done with that news feed that has all of these really fun and exciting things that are happening in other people's lives that we just don't want to miss. So what I do is I turn off my news feed so that I can't see it while I'm working. And I found this to be very, very helpful to make sure that I'm not, uh, you know, spending time doing that when I actually should be focused on actually earning or making money. So I wanted to show you how I do that, and some of you may or may not know about Google Chrome extensions. So for those of you who do know, great. But this is a video for those people who may not be aware of the tools that are out there that help us with productivity. So productivity hack. Google Chrome is the browser that I recommend that you use, and it's for many, many reasons. The extensions are one of them, but it also integrates really well with most of the programs that are out there in the internet land world. All of the software that works, that we use every day, it integrates very, very well with Google. So I'm going to show you how I turn on this extension. This is one of my favorite extensions. They have a whole bunch of different newsfeed blockers, but this is one of my favorite because it puts a little inspirational, motivational thing saying at the bottom of my screen, and it's a little bit inspiring. But I did have one, and I can't seem to remember the name of it, but it basically said, "Hey dude, just get your butt back to work," or something like that. So that was also really fun. Every time I slipped and I was like, "Oh, I should check in and see what's going on," they're like, "No, no, 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 you get your butt back to work." So I found it very, very useful. So here's how you do that. So you basically have your browser open, and up here in the right hand corner, you're going to see some of the extensions that I currently have installed on my browser. But over here in the top right corner, you're going to see this little drop down menu. It has the three little dots. You just click on that and then go down to settings. Okay, and over here in the left hand side, you're going to go from settings up to extensions. Now this is going to show you everything that you currently have installed on your browser, and anything that you may find useful. I have a bunch of different ones. Of course, yours is going to look different. So if you're looking for anything in particular, you can just scroll to the bottom, go to Get More Extensions, and over here you can search for pretty much any extension that you could possibly think of. So for today, we're going to search for news feed blockers. Okay, so it's going to give you a list of kind of anything that matches your search. You could put in Facebook blocker, and then you'll get maybe a few extra ones. Now the ones that I see here are pretty much for ads. Some people really hate seeing ads in their news feed, so you can turn on those. I like to see them because I like to see what people are, I like to have a look at the sales copy that people are using. But if you don't like them, all you have to do is just hit add to Chrome, and then it's going to say adding extension. It's going to block your ads, and then you're going to see it pop up here in the right hand corner of your browser. Okay, so I'm not going to add this one, but you could certainly, if you wish, add that one on. I'm just going to cancel. But the one that I use regularly for Facebook is called Newsfeed Eradicator. And so you can see that it doesn't say add to Chrome since I already have it installed, But if you didn't, you just hit add to Chrome and it's going to toggle up here and toggle it on, toggle it off. Now I'm going to go back to my browser so you can see what I'm talking about. But yes, there you go. So you can make any of your searches in there. So just go back to extensions. Now what I do is when I'm ready to work and make sure that I'm getting to work, I just hit this Newsfeed Eradicator for Facebook and I enable it. And if you watch up here in the right hand corner, you'll see that it toggles on and toggles off, okay, when you're using it. So just keep an eye on my corner up here. You'll see it come, there it goes, and it's back. Okay, so now when I go to Facebook, if I hit a new window, and today it seems to be making me have to close my window and reopen it, but that's pretty easy to do. So now you can see that my news feed has been replaced by this fun little saying, true freedom is impossible without a mind made free by discipline. Well, how appropriate is that for today? Discipline when we're talking about productivity hacks. I love it. I love how these things happen. So now you can spend your time doing some Facebook work and you can start doing searches. You can start looking at groups and finding leads, making sales, all of that good stuff. So the other thing that you may want to remember is, or not that you may want to remember, certainly this is not a permanent thing that you're doing here. So your news feed is not permanently turned off. So now when I want to go back later today and like I'm finished my work and I want to see what's happening with my friends and my family, I then can just turn it off and go back. And again, seem to have to close my browser. That usually doesn't happen that way, but it's all good. And here we go. So now my news feed is back and I can see what is going on with my friends and family. Now, one thing I did want to mention is if there is a page or a person that you're following, you really don't want to miss their status updates. What you can do is turn on notifications for that person so that you don't miss anything that they're posting, and it'll still show up with a notification like this up here in the top of the Facebook page. So when they make a post, then you can get a notification. So let's think of a page that we don't want to miss. You can do this for a person as well. Let's see. Let's go to Canadian Tire. So I've already liked their page, and what you do over here is once you like a page, you're automatically following them. So what you're going to do is just go down to notifications, hit this little button or pencil, and you're going to hit all posts for the page that you want to, or the person that you want to always follow. So just turn on all posts here and hit done. And then every time there's a post made for this page, it's going to give you a notification up here. And then when you click on it, you'll see what they have just posted. So it doesn't block any of your notifications, so you'll still see what's going on there. So it really only blocks your news feed. I hope that makes sense. So again, you can do that for a person. If I wanted to follow Anita, sorry, not follow, I always actually, you're always following your friends unless you turn it off. But I can certainly go over to, where is I can hit here, see first, and they keep changing things up on me. Ah, here it is, up here on Friends. And I can just click Get Notifications. So now every time Anita makes a post about her beautiful dog, I can see that in my news feed and I won't miss it. And I'll get a notification up here saying, Anita's just made a post. Why don't you check it out? So there we go. I hope that that was helpful for you. It's very, very important to stay productive when you're actually committed to making some work, because you know and I know how easy it is to lose an hour or more on Facebook just catching up with people. And when your time is limited, especially for you, those people who work full time, have kids at home, you know, making supper, doing errands, ball games, it's whatever it is, it gets really, really busy. So the time that you're actually dedicating to building your business is super important to make sure that you stay productive and stay focused. So this is a little tip that I hope will help you. Please make a comment down below if you have any questions or if you like this sort of tip, and I can certainly keep those things coming. So for now, bye, and I look forward to seeing you inside the group.